And we just take this same picture, the Sounders picture that she made, and we put it up in front of like a little tiny Matchbox cars, and we can make it into like a drive-in movie theater.
I like that idea. That sounds like a really cool idea. Like, or even paint the little Matchbox cars flat to make it look like it's at night.
Oh, absolutely. We're going. All right.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to Sounders of Thunders, and it is Wednesday, a lovely day in Seattle. It's a little bit chilly out, but the sun's out and everything is going good. It's a good day to take on San Jose and the Lars Fredriksons.
It sure is. I think we're going to be bouncing back from Sunday's game tonight. I think that
clearly
our guys are wanting to bounce back from that game on Sunday because we weren't feeling that game on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not the first time that we've fallen. It's not the first time that we've had to kind of like pick our shit back up. But you know, that's being a Sounders fan is tough at times. Though I imagine a lot of people forget that. But you know, we've been in the bars when the old ladies are yelling and stuff like that, and you know, we'll be back up. It's a tough group of people.
Yeah, our kids screaming to shoot the ball when they're like 40 yards away and have no clear shot. But you know, it's what they do. But so we still got some injuries.
Sorry, I hadn't thought about that in a while. The key to taking on trolls, people, is to just be more obnoxious than they are, and eventually they will like almost go to tears when they realize that they're not able to troll you as much as they can just piss you off more. And you're like, no, we're face to face. We're not on the internet. I'm right here and you're right there, and I'll keep yelling until you leave.
Mm-hmm. So we got a few injuries. Diaz is still out, and so is Bruin. However, Marshall is back.
Good, glad to have him.
That's always good. And the lineup came out not too long ago, so we got a few changes, and I think that's probably possibly to rest some people before the big game on Sunday.
Absolutely. I see this too. I see we got Morris up front again. Which is fine. We just need to use that boy more. In fact, we need to use forwards better in general. And I mean, if it's going to be them checking back a lot, then I love seeing that. So I'm all for that. But we'll just have to use that young man and his talents, his speeds, his foot skills better.
In the middle, we have Rodriguez, Ladero, and a new addition that has taken the place for Rodin starting tonight is Bawana, which I'm excited to see him get a start.
No, Roldan's still in. That's he's replacing Ship and what's his nuts. But yeah, it's fun. I love seeing that guy. Like he's a fun wild little youngster, and I like when he gets out there and gets excited. He makes good plays. He has good foot skills. He plays heads up ball.
Yeah. So Rodan got moved back to the middle. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing there.
Yeah, they're maintaining that. I think Roldan and Svensson being those like defensive midfielders is a good play. And if it does that switcheroo change up with Ladero thing where they kind of rotate depending on where the ball is, fantastic. But they're both good defensive players and they both can make good runs.
I'm excited to see Kim and Marshall in the back line again because I think those two guys play really well with each other.
Oh, agreed. I think they do a hell of a job.
Nuhu got put in instead of Smith, which is cool to see Nuhu finally get a start this season. I know he's probably excited, along with his mother over in Cameroon.
Oh, absolutely, man! It's always fun to watch him play. I think if he's had any sorts of downs, they were not out of the ordinary, and his ups are fantastic. Like watching that guy run down the fucking field is wonderful. It's a lot of fun. His legs, especially when he wears bright shoes and his like feet just go flying out from underneath him, and you're like, what the hell's going on? How are his feet that far in front of him and behind him at the same time?
It definitely looks like his bright yellow shoes are starting to blur, like in a cartoon. Someone going real fast when they're running.
That's good. I like when things turn into cartoons. I don't like when things turn into reality. Though it was okay in Cool World. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember Kim Basinger. She makes a good cartoon and she makes a good human being. Probably.
She does. And of course. I think the back line is going to be very strong today. I think there was just some miscommunications this past game because people had got to play together much, and I think that it's going to be. I think we're looking stronger tonight than we did Sunday. I guess because people had more of a time to practice in their spots, you get more familiar with them, and I think with this game, it is a game that we can win.
Absolutely, or it's a fucking huge wake up call. So
absolutely, it is an absolute wake up call if we lose this one, because it would definitely be some scratching in the heads and wondering what we did wrong and how we lost it when we probably shouldn't have lost it. But we will see what happens. I think that the people that are starting tonight that have not had starts will definitely be doing everything they can to prove themselves that they deserve to be out there. And I think the ones that are out there from last game we're going to do better than we did.
Absolutely, man. Here's what I'm wondering. Like, is this San Jose game a chance for us to just like keep trying to beat teams the way we were beating them in the first 4 games, or is this the time to, enact new strategies to try to work on using our right side more to just, I don't know, work on just getting open, and just supporting things?
I think that's a good question, because I don't think we can. I could be wrong, but I feel like we're not going to have that same gameplay that we had the first 4 games, because the same people that are usually there that can yield really well, it's not that team out there right now. It's part of that team, but with some new characters that have a different style of play. So I think that hopefully we'll adapt to the new style of play that we're going to have out there and work with that.
Yeah, maybe it'll be good not having Brad Smith in, because there won't be. I mean, Nuhu obviously can run really fast and can cross the ball. I'm not saying he can't do that, but there's not the same sort of like I don't know,
precision.
Whatever isn't magic. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke and it just wasn't going to work out. But yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I definitely think that there is like Brad Smith is fast and can do really good cross. He's got precision. There's a little bit more precision than Nuhu, but Nuhu's also extremely fast and can cross balls, like you were saying. I just feel that his style of play is a little bit more raw. Is I think a good word to say. It's more raw. And Balana being a really young kid out there, he is. I don't know if he will want to be doing the same exact things that someone else had his spot would be doing, like Smith, or Morris. If Morris was back in that spot where he would be normally if Diaz or Bruin weren't hurt. But I think that hopefully, if it is a new style of play, that it has meshed well with the people that are already out there. Because I think that's going to be the most important thing.
Yeah, and I think I think I brought it up the last time, but there was the games last year when like we couldn't field Ladero and everybody else. We couldn't have that like super duper Sounders team. We ended up having a team full of like the youngsters and shit out there, and they played a great game. I mean, I think it was a different like line, like a different like setup and everything. I think everything was different, but I mean, those are good players. They're all practicing together. They got the same infrastructure supporting them and teaching them. I mean, they can go out there and play, and I liked seeing it last time, and I wouldn't mind if we got up a few goals and they took like Ladero and like Rodriguez out and some of the other people who also played 90 minutes the other day. Like, go ahead and let's do these subs. I would love it if they just started subbing people more fucking often. I want to see everyone on the field. I want to know that everyone can go out there and feel like they are in their place and comfortable.
I think games like Wednesday night games are the best games to feel, like you just said, to do those subs. We should absolutely do those subs when I feel like a bigger game is coming this Sunday. I think that you absolutely do not want to push the guys that are out there for 90 minutes any more than you need to, because they need to have those legs ready for Sunday.
Yeah, because I would like us to come out and fucking punish LA. I would like us to come out and fucking do what we can do and really hit it. And and subs, let's do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think, in conclusion, I think that it's going to be an entertaining game. I think that we are not going to hold back, but I am curious to see if a new strategy will be used, since it's a somewhat different team out there today.
Yeah, I would love to see a game where Ladero laid low in the cut, as in like got open, filled space, did all the things that I would normally say, but didn't do his wild and crazy man act until it was time. until the time arose when it's time for him to make a crazy ass run at the goal and he's got support and all the other stuff like that. I would just like to see us use our super duper expensive players in the way that everybody else on the planet, or at least the way the people in Europe and other places where like the play is a higher caliber, where you don't see all the fancy pantses usually touching the ball every single time and running towards the ball to get it. They're usually just kind of laying back waiting for people to forget that they exist and then just coming in and doing some fun highlight reel stuff.
Another thing real quick is that in games past, when we play against San Jose, I feel San Jose does play a little dirty. I feel like they can be a dirty play kind of team, and I think our guys, especially ones that get kind of heated quickly, I think they need to watch out for that because there's no need to get any kind of unnecessary yellow cards or red cards in this game.
I'm talking to you, Calvin Leardom and Kim Keehee. Y'all settle down, all right?
Yeah, because San Jose will bring that out in you in their style of play. I don't know, maybe they've cleaned their act up, but the last couple games I've seen us play against them, they played dirty. So that should be something to look out for. Hopefully our guys don't fall for their shit, and that we can move past that. Because we got pretty heated on Sunday. And we got a lot of yellow cards, and that's something we need to be weary of moving forward tonight and next Sunday.
And I would like to push again that if we do the off the ball movement, if we put in all right, so when you're down and you haven't been playing good and LA's running all over you and you're having to do all this extra running all the damn time, how about this? We push the extra running into the beginning of the game and put it into getting open and supporting people and making sure we have, like at least two people going to passing lanes and stuff. We'll do all that running and all that stuff up front. We'll have a good game. We'll win, and we'll just skip the part where everything goes completely wrong. We'll just skip that part altogether. We'll save it for the locker room. Then everyone can miss throwing their socks in the laundry bucket, and then we'll be like, ha ha ha, can't play basketball. Great.
And I think we'll have to even test the 20-minute rule with tonight's team.
Oh Lord, we should have put that shit on last time. I forgot to get my binoculars out and start staring at people and being like, "Don't you quit running after 28 minutes? Don't you do it?"
Yeah, because I feel like the 28-minute rule happened last game, and because before that game we weren't even dealing with the 28-minute rule. With this new Sounders team that we've been having.
No.
Unfortunately, they kind of fell back on that this past Sunday, so we'll see tonight if that happens again. But I truly feel that they're not going to let that shit happen again.
Yeah, man, I hope not. Like, listen, one slip is fine, but don't go back to your ex-girlfriend. Don't start smoking cigarettes again. Don't start chewing your nails. Like, leave your bad habits in the past. Like, just be strong, make it till tomorrow, blah, 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 one day at a time in baby steps.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, I think it should be a fun game, and we'll reconvene after the game.
Yeah, man. I will. I won't see you there, but I will hear you there.
You won't see me. Yes, you will hear me there. It will be cool. And on a completely different topic before we go, the 2019 Marble Olympics has been awesome, by the way.
Yeah. All you, by the way, we have 10 million viewers, David. There's 10 million people. The entire internet's listening to us right now. Yeah, so entire internet, listen to the damn Marble Olympics and watch the Marble Olympics. It's fucking phenomenal.
It is amazing. By the way, if you guys want to, this Saturday, they have the 2018 Winter Marble Olympics on that. That's 2 hours long.
Holy crap.
If you're down for that.
I'd like to see him like do like the water events, but with just ice.
Yeah.
You can't even get to the bottom. They just kind of hit the wall and just stop.
Dude, that would be awesome. But yeah, and we will reconvene after the game.
Absolutely. All right.
Cool, I'll see you then.
Toodles.
All right, bye.